Okay, my good people. Welcome to Link Up Dogs. And I'm your host, Murphy. Now today, this is episode 6 of how to make love food for your dogs or your animals. Whoever animals you prepare food for, love food. Alright? So today I'm going to make a stew. I'm going to make a sheep, mutton, and beef kidney stew for my dogs today. Now I started the video earlier, but I just got a phone call and it ruined everything. So I have to start it over. So what it is today, it's beef kidney, sheep bones, and mutton. So I got everything inside of the sink right here. This is, let me see if I can do this a different way, because I had everything set up earlier and like I said, the phone call switch up everything. So let me try this again. Give me a minute. Bear with me. So here I have the sheep bones. Here I have the mutton. And the kidney, the beef kidney is all cut up and stuff like that. So it's all over the sink. So right now I'm just washing the meat. Get everything washed, then add it to the pan. Go through the mutton and pick out, get as much of the fat out as possible. Try not to do the same thing all the time. I try to mix it up. Sometimes it would be kidney, beef kidney, sometimes it's beef heart, sometimes it's both. You know, also give them a slice of liver. Make sure they get all the organ meat that they're supposed to get. So this finished wash now. So now I'm gonna add it to the pan. Fill it with water now. I have my oven on already. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Okay. Okay. So I got all that. Just cover it now. And add it to the oven. So I'm going to clean this up, come back and we'll talk a bit. Okay, I'm back, your host. Okay, so I have everything inside there now cooking. I have my oven going on 425. If your oven is stronger than mine or not as stronger than mine, then you know you can adjust yours. But anyway, I'm gonna let that cook. That probably take about 2 to 3 hours to cook to how I really want it. Then I'm gonna remove it from the pan, strip all the bone, take the meat off, get rid of the meat, then add the vegetables and let it do its thing. I'll be back and show you next step. Alright, remember, this is how to make love food for your dogs, episode 6. Dogs, any animal you have that you prepare food for, love food for your animals, episode 6. See you in a bit. And don't worry about not seeing my full face. Okay, my people, let's take a check and see how the meat is doing so far. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So we're just going to let that cook some more. Let it cook some more, get it more softer so it can remove from the bone easily. So that's back in there. So here we have our vegetables and ground provision for the stew. Here we have our sweet potato. I have 2 sweet potato here. Carrot. Got 2 slices of squash. And I got a half a broccoli. No added stuff inside of this food. No salt, no this, no that. All it is, this will give it the flavor. The sweet potato, the carrots, and the squash will give it the flavor that it needs. You don't need to add nothing more to it. So I'm gonna clean that up, let the sheep and the mutton cook some more, and the beef gizzard. After that's done, take it out, remove it, and add my vegetable and so forth. Back in a bit. I gotta show you how to peel vegetables. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody know how to do that. You don't even have to peel it still. You can just wash it properly and just cut it up just like that. Just remove the seeds. Okay, finish that up and back again. Okay. Son of a gun. Whew. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm gonna remove all this meat from this broth, add the vegetables, put it back in the oven, let the meat cool down, strip it off the bone, and then add it back into the broth. And that will be the final touch. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, my good people, so after deboning the sheep meat, the sheep bone, this is the meat that I get out of it. Like I said, it was about 2 pounds or maybe a little bit over 2 pounds of sheep bone. So I make sure to remove all the bones from it, because you know it's cooked bone, so you don't want that for the dogs. So now I got my vegetable here already going because I had put it in the broth after I take out the bones. So see, that's cooking up inside here nicely with the rest of the meat that's already in there. So it's just some of the meat I had was to take out, so to make sure I get all the bones. And you have to make sure after it's cooked, before you serve it to the dog, you have to go through it and make sure to remove all the bones. So that's good. So now I'm gonna add this meat inside of it. And let all this cook and combine together. See how that looks good? So I said, love food for your dogs. So next time you see it, it's when it's all done. Alright, so put it in the oven. Get my kitchen all cleaned up. So here is the bones. It came out the sheep meat. Alright? So leave that there. See you later. Okay, my good people. This is it. Stew. The stew is finished. Yeah. Try not to make this video too long, but couldn't escape it. So there you have it. See all that sweet potato, carrots, and broccoli and meat. Everything cooked up. With this, I'm just gonna give it to them. I could just give it to them just like this, instead of giving them any kibble or any rice with it. And one other thing, I probably just give it to them without giving them any rice or any kibble. Or even if I give them rice and kibble with it, not both, one or the other, what I would do is like 2 scoops. Get some of the juice and the meat and everything, put in the bowl, and then add 1 of this of rice or 1 of the small scoop of kibble, depending on which one I'm going to have. So at least they'll have the broth to, drink up. If you notice, normally you give your dog, when you feed them raw, after the raw, what do we give them? Water. After with the dry food, what do we give them? Water. This way, everything all cooked together. They're getting a nice meal right here. So this is love food. Remember, this is sheep bone. This is mutton and beef, cow kidney, all together cooked up, nice like that. Nice love food for your dogs. So that's it. Until the next video. Again, the channel is Link Up Dogs. I am your host, Murphy. Until the next video, peace and love. Alright? And don't forget to subscribe. This channel, the way how you see it, that's the way you're going to get it. I'm not one of them channel where you're going to see some pretty things and all these things. No. You're just going to get it natural just like this. Alright? That's how I'm going to come to you. So I'm going to stop this video. I ain't going to let it go too far. It's already gone over 13 minutes. So until the next one, remember how to make love food for your animals, episode 6. Peace.